Get off the phone.
What?
Hey, we're starting.
Sorry, Mommy.
Here comes the bumper. Hello. Welcome to Laura Cain After Dark. I'm Laura Cain, and this is Eric Rimmer.
Hello. I'm still basking from our last show.
From Little Button.
Oh, Little Button.
Sweet Little Button.
She's the cutest.
Okay, so, and then we have producer Brian.
Hi,
Hello.
Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi.
Okay, so here's what we've decided to do. We had so much fun with Elisa and Little Button that she brought in last episode that we have decided we're going to do a day, Laura Cain After Dark podcast day, at the farm with the cattle, with the little cows and the little lambs and the pumpkins. And let me tell you everything. Okay, so Elisa's from Outlander Highland cattle, and she raises these little like mini cattle, and they're really docile and they're super cute. If you didn't watch the last episode,
Lamb.
I know.
I'll post some pictures.
So what they're
So
doing
cute.
is they're doing a free pumpkin patch at California Farm Life. They're teaming up. She's bringing the cows to them. They're in Ramona, and they also have a company called You Pick Sunflowers. So it's free to get in. You get the biggest pallet maze in the universe they've made. Pumpkins of all kinds, gourds, ones that have warts, ones that are pink. They are the biggest producers of pumpkins in San Diego
1 million
County.
pounds of pumpkin they produce.
All these little pumpkin patches that you see that you have to pay to get into or whatever around like in the parking lot of like Macy's
Target.
or whatever. Yes. They are the ones that supply those pumpkins. So you get to see the real deal. We're going to be there on the 19th, which is a Saturday in October. And we're going to be there at 1:00. You can come. It's free. Watch us fool around with the animals and talk about all the farm and play with tractors. There's going to be all sorts of animals there. And then pumpkins and then the maze and then food. There's snacks. She has hot dogs. She has pumpkin fudge and a gift
Banana
store.
bread and like an apple bread that just sounds delicious.
I got excited about the gift store.
Of course you did.
So if you want to come, it's free, and it would be so great to see you guys there, and we can all share this together.
We would have a blast.
It's October 19th, 1 p.m. It's in Ramona, and the directions and the website is on lauracainafterdark.com. You can't miss it. And October 19th, it's coming up. I mean, I can't believe we're already
I can't either.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
All
either.
right. I was going to give you a gift our last episode, but I forgot.
I'm so excited.
I'm helping somebody clean out their...
Oh, God.
They moved their storage unit. They got out of the storage unit so they wouldn't have to pay for it anymore. But they moved all the boxes into their garage. Mm-hmm. So I've been helping this person go through the boxes and, do the donation stuff and stuff that she wants to keep. So I saw this and I was like, oh, I need to keep
my
this
God.
for Eric.
I
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. Close your eyes.
Okay,
I got to get
closed.
it ready.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put something on your head.
Okay.
Take your headphones off.
Okay. Oh my God. I can already tell I'm going to be loving this.
I know. I knew you would.
Can I keep it on the whole show?
Okay, now let me see you. Look at you.
Oh my
Fix your
God.
hat.
This is amazing.
Here you go.
Oh, Elvis is pissed at me.
Look how
Oh my
cute you
God.
are.
Look at that.
I know. See, you always love having like your girlfriend's
man.
hair all over
What
you.
is this? What does this hat say?
It says nothing, I think.
Oh,
wait. Nothing. It says nothing.
Oh, perfect.
It
I'm
should
gonna wear
say
it off.
Padres, but whatever.
Oh, well, I'm glad it doesn't.
Well, Eric, I'm not even going to comment.
You're going to get muted. I will mute you.
Thank you, Brian.
This is a
And I-
Padres house.
You're damn straight it is.
I'm going to burn this house down.
Eric!
What?
You're not being funny. That's not funny. You're offending all of San Diego.
No, I'm not.
Guess what I'm going to be doing tomorrow? Watching the Padres.
Ugh. I'm not.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm not at all.
is it on the same channel?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll just go to work. I'll just go to work and watch it.
This is
Do it.
really something.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Okay, so before before we get to Eric's story, he went to Mexico
I did.
last week or a couple days ago.
I did.
And you have a couple stories to share with us about your little experience and where you went and everything like that.
Yes.
We need to tell you, first of all, about our sponsor, who we love a lot and appreciate so much. They've been with us for a long time, and they've been in San Diego for a way long time. They are the most legit plastic surgery center on the planet. It's right in our backyard. It's La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center, and here's more about them. Make an appointment today.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations, too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Cain After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com.
I know. Eric decided to put the hair through the little thing like us girls do. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this.
Cue the rando news music because I've got a rando news report, and then we're going to play a game. Now, you're going to like this list. Now, this is a list of etiquette rules everybody needs to follow at the movie theater.
No cell phones, no talking, no texting.
Arrive on time.
This is at the movie theater?
At the movie theater. This is etiquette. This is proper etiquette.
I thought it was just common to arrive like really early.
Don't
like
be the last
airport.
person like trying to get into the, 10 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
I follow airport rules. You get there like 45 minutes early.
Sure.
You don't get there that
No, I'm
early.
kidding.
Okay.
My parents were those people though.
They were. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Share the armrests.
No.
Just
they
like
all have-
airplane seats. You
they
don't
all
get
have-
full ownership of both.
Both of them are mine.
Oh, right.
Both of them are mine. But I'll do elbows in the back of the half. They can do forearms in the front half.
Okay, that's acceptable. Don't hold up the snack line. Figure out what you want before
True.
you actually get to the snack line so we can hurry up and get back to the movie.
Amen. Or the people that have like parties of 8 and they're ordering for all of them and they don't know what they're getting.
Oh my God. And then you're like, we're missing like probably the best part of this movie.
Yep.
Be courteous if you're a tall person. If you're 6'5",
Yeah.
don't sit front and center.
All right. Maybe.
Or at least slouch down in your seat. Shut up.
Sure.
Don't use your cell phone. Put it on mute. Don't talk through the whole thing. It's not your living room. Don't get into a fight.
Do you remember?
Oh, Eric,
Do you remember when we saw The Butler?
without a doubt. No, this has happened like a handful of times where Eric gets there, like either somebody's crunching or rap with the rapping too much, or they're talking, and he's a short fuse when it comes to that. He loves his movies. I've seen him on several occasions whip his head around and give the person in back of him a piece of his mind.
Do you remember when I went with the showgram to see The Butler?
No, I don't remember this. What did you do?
And the woman next to me was on her phone and like narrating the movie, and I grabbed her phone and threw it down the aisle.
I think I
Wait,
blacked that
what?
out. I think I blacked that out.
I gave her a warning shot. I
That's-
said, excuse me, if you want to stay on your phone, go outside.
I get that.
And
but
she looked at me and she's all, no, she was literally sitting on her phone, like narrating the movie to whoever she was talking to. And I said, ma'am, can you take it outside? And she goes, excuse me, I'm on the phone. And I grabbed the phone out of her hand and threw it down the aisle. And I was like, not anymore.
that seems a little unhinged, but
Well,
Wow. I know
I was
you.
pissed.
that's kind of insane. But I get it. But I wouldn't do that.
well, I did.
If you have to go to the bathroom, make your little trip as discreet as possible. Stay low. Try not to get up during a pivotal scene.
Don't say I have to poo and just crop dust down the aisle.
Okay, I have a story about this.
Why?
I went and saw the 7th Star Wars movie with my dad. So
Okay.
this was like 2013, and I had to go. I had already seen it, but he hadn't seen it, so I went with him. and I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and it was a packed theater. I mean, full to the brim. We were like in the middle of the row, and so I was like, I'm just gonna go, but I was really embarrassed. So I just like got up and went. Like I just moved, and then I was like, man, I'm stepping on a lot of trash. I was on my way back. I realized I had stepped on like 5 people's popcorn trays that were sitting on the ground, and I didn't have a chance to move because I just went so fast.
Oh,
You stepped on good popcorn?
I don't.
Oh my God!
It was like sitting on the ground, so I don't know if they were like. I don't know if you
they
really.
probably were just giving it a break. Oh
I
God,
don't
that's
know.
funny.
Okay, I don't put anything on the movie theater floor.
No. You're right. You're right.
But I did step on a bunch of popcorn.
Oh my God.
Okay, don't bring your baby. Okay.
Oh, that's another thing that'll set me off. A crying baby.
Take your trash with you when you leave the theater and just throw it in the garbage.
I'm guilty.
Did I ever
That's
tell you
Me
when
too, me
when
too,
that
me too.
couple brought their crying baby, like they're crying like 4-year-old to Boogie Nights?
Oh my God,
Ugh.
you're
Yeah,
kidding.
Parents of the Year.
I cried during that movie too.
I
It was
love that
upsetting.
movie.
I
I love,
love
love,
Boogie
love,
Nights.
love, love, love. That's like top 5 for me.
What? Boogie Nights?
I love it.
It's like such a nonsensical movie.
I love it. Okay.
Love Boogie Nights.
All right.
And don't talk about the movie in the lobby when you're done because there's people coming in.
No, disagree. You can talk about the movie in the lobby. That's the best place to do it.
Wait until you get outside
No, you
because
talk
there's
and walk.
people that are like about to go into the theater and see it.
Okay, I get
That's
that.
just
but
etiquette.
I've never had a movie spoiled by someone in the lobby, so.
Okay, so these are the top dating trends for 2025, according to Plenty of Fish, which apparently is still out there.
It's 2024 though.
I know, but these are the
Oh,
new
predicted
ones.
trends.
Yes, the
Okay.
predicted trends.
These are what trends? Dating trends?
Dating trends.
Oh boy.
So, number 1 is yap trapping. Yap trapping is when somebody just talks about themselves on a date and doesn't ask you any questions.
That's not new. That's been around since the beginning
Yeah.
of dating.
It's just a new term, I guess.
Okay.
Freak matching, connecting with somebody over shared quirks or general weirdness, for sure. Grim keeping. That means bonding with somebody over your darker side or shared dislikes.
That sounds like the same as freak matching.
It is, but they got to keep it. Being smutton. Have you heard of that one?
Isn't it the same as like smitten?
When you fantasize about things from shows or movies happening in real life, like rom-coms, and
Daydreaming.
daydreaming. Being smutton, that's what they're calling it.
All right.
And sticking. Pursuing somebody after looking past an initial ick or something superficial you don't like. So you're sticking with that. So there you go.
I can respect that.
And did you know? Did I say this before? I don't know if I mentioned this. Maybe I mentioned this on the air on Star or something. But you can now dress as, I think I mentioned this on the podcast, as a sexy Ozempic. Did I say that?
Wait,
No.
what? No.
Oh, they are selling a costume that looks like an Ozempic needle, and it's a sexy version. So you can now be sexy Ozempic for Halloween.
That's the dumbest
I
thing
know.
I've ever
There's
heard.
a lot of wild costumes this year.
Oh, like what else?
Off the top of my head, I don't remember, but I was in Spirit Halloween a couple weeks ago, and I remember being like, wow, they are pushing it. Like, this is a kid's store. That's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yandy.com is where you can get the Ozempic costume.
Wow.
And finally, here are the best Wi-Fi names that this one survey has collected.
Oh, wait. Okay, real quick. The first time I started paying for my own Cox bill, I named my Wi-Fi FBI surveillance van.
That's what one
Yep.
of them is.
Yep.
The other one,
Hilarious.
Mom, it's this one.
Oh, that's funny.
Or Grandma, click here. Every day I'm buffering. That's pretty cute.
Okay.
Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi.
Okay. I get it.
Al Qaeda. So when you join the Al Qaeda network, it'll say you're joining the Al Qaeda network.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Connectile dysfunction.
Connect us.
New England clam router.
Oh my God.
Wow.
It hurts when IP.
Yeah. Yep.
Network unavailable. Tell my Wi-Fi I love her. Virus infected network or untrusted network. Hide your kids. Hide your Wi-Fi. Door the Internet Explorer and pool urine monitoring system. I'm gonna
Pool.
pool urine monitoring system. So I don't know.
What is that?
When you pee in the pool, Anyway, whatever. So that's it. Now, Eric, I totally glossed over the fact that you have a story to tell us about Mexico. So I want to hear about, and then you need to tell the story about what you did at the ATM.
Okay, so I have 2 stories to tell you.
Okay.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It is stupid. It is stupid. That was epic costume.
Oh my God. If you Google it, it's the dumbest thing you've ever seen. So anyway, first, on my way there, I was waiting for the Uber. And one of the families that lives in my building, they have the cutest old boy. And he calls me Apple because I would always give him these little Apple, like, now and laters or whatever they were. So he's running around with these 2 kids, and he sees me, and he comes running over and hugs me, and he's like, Apple, Apple. And his friend says to me,
Oh God.
he's probably 6. He looks at me and he goes,
Okay, wait for it. Kids are the most honest humans on the planet. Okay, continue.
and the little sister of this boy says, do we know you? And he goes, are you his grandpa?
That's not the first time.
And that's the thing. That's the thing that sucks ass is it's not the first time. It's not the second time.
Oh no.
So yeah. Oh. And I was like, no, I'm his friend. I work in the office. And he goes, oh, you say hi to us all the time. And I'm all, yeah, who's the grandpa now? Like,
oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
oh my God. So anyway, I get there and
where did you? Okay, so you get to where? Where did you go?
Ensenada.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, I don't have any pesos for the toll road.
Okay.
So I ran over to the airport and got. So then I get the text saying the van is here that was taking me to get the rental car.
Okay, so you needed to get it quick.
Yeah. So I'm at the ATM and I've got it on English and I'm doing everything really quick. And
how much are you trying to take out?
$50.
Okay.
Pesos. So I get in the
$50 American. I mean, $50.
Yes.
$50. Okay.
Yes. And the dollar's better over there. So I thought, oh, it'll be whatever. Well, the ATM spits out a $50
peso
bill. And I'm all, oh, okay. I get in the van. How much did you take out? I'm all, this. And I'm like, this isn't right, is it?
It's like $2.75 or
and
maybe $3.
The transaction fee was like $7 a night. So I was like, oh my God. So then.
Don't use ATMs in Mexico, apparently. Make sure you get your pesos. Get them like on the other side of the border.
Not unless, and that's what the Uber driver said.
Oh,
He goes,
good.
oh no, do this.
Yes. So, okay. And then did you have fun and
had a blast?
Okay.
And then what happened?
God, you're going to Mexico more than I go.
What else happened?
I don't know. Oh, you met a horse, right?
Oh yeah. So the hotel that I had booked, the first night was great. The only person at the hotel. So when I got there,
is it small or something?
In Mexico, I don't know if that's a great thing.
No, it was it was a boutique hotel, so there was only 10 rooms or whatever, but it was beautiful, and it was right on a vineyard, and they had like a wine tasting room and stuff like that. Nothing was open, so when I got there, I walk into the lobby, and there's no one there, and the security guy is like, "Oh, are you Eric?" And I go, "Yeah," and he hands me the room keys, like, "Oh, it's right around the corner." I'm like, "All right," so I check in, I go to dinner, I come back, out at the pool, sitting in the hot tub, no one there, not a single light on anywhere. Go to bed, wake up in the morning, no power. And I had an event that I had to go to at 2:00 on Friday. So I'm like, what the heck? So I go into the office and the manager's there. And I said, hey, my room doesn't have any power. Are you getting annoyed by my coughing?
Continue.
Sorry. So I said, there's no power in my room. And he goes, oh, yeah, we had a power outage in the area. It's going to be anywhere from an hour to 10 hours to get it fixed. And I'm like, okay, well, that's going to be a problem because I have to get ready at like 1.
Oh God, I can imagine Eric just going up to complain about the power, and they're like,
Super-
"Well, we can't do anything." He's like, "Well, you see how that's an inconvenience for me?"
Well, no, but I was like,
They're like,
Sorry, sir. We'll, we'll work faster.
I had to shower, and everything. And I was like, well, this is
Cold
like
shower.
no hot water, nothing. So I go, well, I'm going to have to get another hotel room. So can you just comp me? Can you just reimburse me for tonight's stay?
they love that kind of stuff.
Well, no, they were
they
super. Yeah, they were super nice.
Oh,
They're like,
good,
of
okay.
course we will. And so they had a sister property right down the road. Sorry.
Are you sick?
Yeah, what's
No.
going on? Do you need water? You may get.
I
you
have some.
water right there.
So I called. I got the manager and I told him what happened. He goes, "Oh yeah. Just come over. We'll let you check in early, and we'll give you the same rate." I think it was like $10 higher or whatever. And so I went over. This property was gorgeous. It was beautiful. So I checked in there, and they had like ATVs that you could rent. They had spas. They had pools. Everything. So they also had stables where you could go horseback riding.
Is this the video? Wait, is this the video you sent me from that I was supposed to watch that I never watched?
No.
Oh,
No. So
you sent me a video over the weekend and I just haven't watched it yet.
I know.
That's so rude.
Story of my life. Yeah.
You kind of screwed that up though. It's kind of your own fault with the throw
No,
up
it's,
videos.
no, it's not. So you should just watch what I
and the
sent
Christmas
you.
videos.
Yeah, you should just. Well, those are coming. So I see this beautiful black stallion, and I don't know if you've ever been next to a black stallion. They are humongous. Have you?
Well, a racehorse. I don't know if they're the same size as a racehorse.
Oh my
or
God,
not.
they are massive. They're probably close to, if you're standing on the ground next to it, like close to 6.5 feet tall, maybe. They're huge. And so, you hold your arms out to present yourself to the horse, and then they'll decide whether they like you or not. And he came over and put his head like on my shoulder.
Yes.
And so I pet him for a while. He's beautiful. And then the next morning, there were other horses in the stables. So there was a gray one that I saw, and I'm like, oh. But its back was towards me. So the next morning I woke up, and I was like, I'm going to go down to the stables. And they were cleaning them out. And this horse had its back to the thing. So I look up and it says like, "Me almost Romeo." So I'm like, "Romeo." And it turns around and looks at me. And I stuck my arms through the top of the, because it's like grated. And I put my arms out, and he comes over, and he's massive. And I'll put the picture on. I did. I put it on my social media. He comes over and just lays his head on my shoulder, and his head was so heavy, and he just stayed there. And then with my beard, he would run his mouth over my beard. It was so.
You are the animal whisperer.
I was literally there for an hour, and so one of the stable guys came by, and he goes, "Oh, he never does that."
Just like little Button.
Yeah.
Fell asleep in your arms
Yeah.
last episode.
That
That
cute
was
little thing.
the longest story with the most coughs interjected I have ever
I know.
heard. Just to
I'm
get
so
the
sorry.
point across that you had a unique experience with the horse that took
I know.
about 30 seconds to tell.
Yeah.
That was
But-
such a long story.
I know, but it was.
And it
Oh,
started
and
like a
then-
horror movie. He's like,
no.
we were in an empty hotel.
I
And
know. It's like, what? Okay.
It's
And then it got
haunted,
better.
yeah.
So when I was leaving to come back,
Get better.
well, you'll love this.
Okay.
So
I
we're
better.
driving out of the hotel, and everything's gated. There's guards and everything, And we're leaving, and the guard goes, "Are you leaving for the day, or are you coming back?" And I said, "No, we're leaving that's it." He gets on the phone and then holds the phone out and says, "My boss wants to talk to you." And so I take the phone, and the boss is like, "You haven't paid for anything." And I go, "No, I have." I said, "When I handed my key to you, you said everything was fine. Everything was good." And I said, "When I got here, I paid for the room. And then I bought some bottles of wine to bring home because I was going to a dinner party, and I paid for those with my card." So I'm like, "What else is there?" And he goes, "You need to come back." And I'm like, "Are they kidding?" So I go back, and I'm totally embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So after I got home from the event, I was hungry. So I got like some rice and some pasta. And they brought it to the room, and I had bought 3 more bottles of wine. And so I go and I'm all, well, how? He goes, oh, it's just for these incidentals. I'm like, okay. So I'm expecting it to be like 200 pesos or 300 pesos or, 600 pesos. He's all, that'll be 13,600 pesos. And I'm all, what? And I go, I already paid for the room. And he goes, it was $720. And I'm all, wait a minute. What? And he goes, well, you bought 3 bottles of wine. And I'm all, yeah. Each bottle of wine was $200.
You didn't check the price tag?
It probably was in pesos and he doesn't get it.
No. The worst part was, like, when I bought the other 3 bottles of wine, they were telling me what they were. And so I did my peso conversion thing. And each bottle was between like $20 and $40. So I didn't even.
He's like, I bet all the bottles in here are $20.
He goes, they're a special reserve or something. And I'm all, like a case. Oh my God, I would have died. So then, as we're going back, we go down the toll road. And we planned for the one. We hadn't planned for the second one. So we had no more pesos, no American money, nothing. We get there. And the guy goes, you still need like 60 more pesos or whatever. We're like, we don't have anything. And he looks at me, won't raise the gate. And we're like, please, like, we're going back to the U.S. Like, this is it. Like, we don't have anything. And I look over and I'm going to be slinging my ass on some strip pole in some donkey show down in TJ because they're not going to let us back. And he finally, I must have looked absolutely pathetic. And he's like, get the fuck out of here and just let us go.
Tonta Americano.
Yeah.
I'm with Mexico on this one.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. In their like fancy car with their fancy wine. Oh, we don't have any money.
Also, this is the longest story I've ever heard to tell 2 notable events.
I know. But okay, we'll wrap things up with
fine.
A game.
Wasn't it fun? Don't you wish you were there?
I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know.
It was.
Sounds like you got in a lot of trouble. Sounds like you got in like a lot of trouble.
No, it was a delight.
He met a horse. He got the power outage. He was the one guest. He was the only guest at a hotel, and then he forgot to pay his incident.
And the private military had to stop you to get you to pay.
I mean, he talked to the mob boss.
I may or may not be buying some property down there.
Why?
That's what I sent you the video of.
If
you looked at it.
Oh man!
Look at Daddy Warbucks over here.
Be careful with those out of country properties.
No, there's a way to do it that you put it in a trust.
Mm-hmm.
And trusts aren't free to start though.
No.
But they're not. But it's safe that way. Apparently, right. I don't know.
Hey,
don't ask me.
For you,
the IRS will come for you though.
The package over your head is for you.
Yeah, that's your package, Marie.
They just threw it over the fence.
Oh my gosh,
garbage.
Can I just apologize on the podcast to my roommate Marie, who's sitting over here?
I wanted to see the cow.
Oh,
Maria
I know
was so
the cow.
cute.
It was a little sheep, but I opened up not only your Amazon package, I opened up your mail too. I'm so sorry. That's not appropriate.
That's illegal.
Oh no, I know.
I'm calling
the police.
Yeah, I'm calling the police.
Do
you know how
you're gonna look so good in an orange jumpsuit?
You know how serious the postal feds are?
I know
those
they
guys are crazy.
Well, I just assumed the bill was for me. I thought it was.
Should have at least paid it.
I know, right? That would probably have been appropriate, but I'm my own crap.
She's trying to get other people to open her bills.
Oh my, yeah, totally. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. It's like the question game, but we're gonna play against. You guys are gonna play against each other, and I guess I can play too. And whoever gets the most points, I'm not sure if you win or lose because some of these questions are like,
all right.
It's great if you know it, and if it's great if you don't. It's not great if you don't know. Whatever, okay. And you'll see. Okay, ready? Can you name 2 members of One Direction? Go.
Harry Styles and Zayn. I think his name is Malik.
Boom. Brian. 1.
I have like literally never willingly listened to a One Direction song.
Me either.
That's pretty awesome that you pulled out Zane out of your butt.
They were my generation's cultural icon that I tried my best to ignore.
Oh my gosh. I went to 2 of their concerts with Evan. I've never heard louder, more ear-piercing screams in my life.
They weren't very good.
They were great.
Oh, no.
They were very entertaining, and all the girls were it was just so entertaining watching them.
Well, they were a boy band.
Yes. All right. Do you know, and I know your mom's no longer with us, but do you know your mom's cell phone number?
No, because she didn't have one.
I do.
She didn't have a cell phone?
No, I know her home phone number.
Because it was always your home phone number?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she had a cell phone, but she never used it. So it was in the box that my dad got it for her in. And she always kept it in the trunk of her car in the box it came in.
Mom, I need to get a hold of you. What are you doing?
I know my mother's cell phone number.
Okay.
I'm not going to say it.
I know. And I know my mom's too. And that's like the only cell phone number that I do know. Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you ever flown first class?
No.
Oh, have you?
Because that crap's expensive.
I have.
I have too. Oh, I flew first class to Caen, France.
Caen, France?
Yes.
Oh, you mean
Tam,
Canes?
France.
It's not Canes, it's Caen. And it was so awesome.
Did you pay for it?
No. That was when I had a rich boyfriend. Okay, so Eric and Laura, we each get a point. Okay. Have you ever been to a strip club?
Nope.
Yes.
Female or male?
Female.
Okay.
Oh, so that was just like a restaurant for you then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was it with another female?
No, I had to pick up a friend who was working that night, and she had a boob job, and one of her implants fell. So I had to go inside. Yeah, I had to go inside. I was all ew. Yeah,
fell out or like out of place,
like
or
it
flipped or dropped.
No, it dropped.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's bad.
I've been in strip clubs in New Orleans, Atlanta, Vegas, San Diego.
Male or female?
Female. Just with friend. That was my
What's
drinking days.
Oh,
it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of sexy, kind of exciting, kind of not something you're not supposed. Just kind of.
Have you been to what's it called, Les Girls at Sports Arena? That's the only one I know of in all of San Diego.
You don't Pure Platinum?
Where the heck is that?
That's also in the Sports Arena area.
Oh.
Deja Vu's also.
They had the body shop that was right next
Deja
to it.
Vu's in like Lemon Grove though, isn't it?
No, Deja Vu's on Rosecrans.
There's a couple. There might be a couple of those.
I don't know.
I think there's Cheetahs.
Cheetahs is in Kearny Mesa.
I have never been to a strip club, and I never will go.
It's just interesting. It's one time get this. I was in New Orleans, and I was obviously during my drinking days, and I was with a bunch of radio people because we were at a radio convention. We went into a strip club, and they dared me to get up on the stage and do like a little performance while they were changing girls, right? So I was like, okay. So I go up and I take off my skirt only because I had underwear on. I didn't take off my top or anything. I didn't take off any like nobody could see anything. So somebody put $100 bill in my panties, right? And I was like, "Oh my God, this is so cool!" And like they were throwing money at me. No. So it was really quick. And then I got to swing on this pole. They have like this circle thing on the pole, and I got to swing on it. And then I got down. It was a matter of 3 minutes.
Did you get to keep the money
at the most? I walked down the stairs back to the table. In that amount of time, somebody had ripped me off. Somebody had taken it out of my pants. All of the money that I made.
That's business.
Within 15 seconds. Boom. And I don't know who it was. And so, no, I didn't get any money.
Oh,
that's why we don't go to strip clubs.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Have you ever slept with a coworker?
I'm going to answer this.
I'm just going to... I don't know what I'm just going to give myself a point.
No. I know. I remember.
I don't know if you do.
Yes, you told me.
Okay.
I have not.
You have to wait. You have to tell me after. I want to hear about
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not.
I gotta remember what I told him. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've
All
never
right.
seen
Well, then
Story.
don't say anything, Eric. We'll just let her tell us, and then we'll compare.
Who can name 6 of the zodiac signs first?
Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta,
No, zodiac signs.
Cancer, Libra,
Leo.
Aquarius,
Scorpio,
Leo,
Sagittarius,
Scorpio, Aries.
Pisces.
There.
Is that 6?
Yeah.
Or I'm just gonna give it to Eric. Okay. Do you prefer crunchy peanut butter over smooth or smooth over crunchy? This isn't
I don't
point
know.
worthy. Oh, you don't know?
I like them both.
I'm a smooth person all the way. And
Crunchy.
really?
I like it smooth, but I also like it crunchy.
Now, this is what's going to be the true test of a friendship. Do you choose Skippy or Jif?
I don't care.
Eric, Skippy or Jif?
Skippy.
Okay, good. We can still be friends.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Jif, no. No bueno for me. Have you ever used handcuffs during sex?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Have I? That's the naughtiest one that's on here. I don't think I have.
I have.
Recently?
No.
Yeah, he's smirking though.
Have you ever spent New Year's Eve in another country?
No.
No.
Me neither. I would love to go like to New Zealand or wherever it gets to be the New Year first
Oh.
and then celebrate twice.
I've heard of big touring artists doing like the reverse, where they start in like on the date line on the east side, and then they fly backwards.
Yeah.
And they do New Year's in like 3 different locations.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. Have you gone bowling in the past month?
Yes.
No, not in the past month. Wait, you've won in the past month? Mm-hmm. He's about
It was
that
a
age.
work event.
He's about that age.
Oh, that is something don't ever ask me to go with
I
you.
love bowling.
I know.
Oh, why?
It's
That would
just-
be fun.
it's just
Oh my god.
Not
It's
my
fun.
thing. It's
You
not
don't
my
wanna-
thing.
You don't want to jam your fingers in those holes.
It's not appealing to me. It just
Okay.
does. I've never had like a blast bowling.
That's just
ever.
because you're bad at it. If you're good at it, though, it's fun.
Oh my gosh. Have you been to a movie theater in the past month?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you have. I have not. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I feel like I have.
Yeah, you have. I think in the last month you have. Have you ever taken an AP class in high school?
Yeah.
Yes, me too. Eric,
Yes.
is that a lie or is that
No.
okay?
Well, AP what?
I took AP English.
Mine was English too.
Oh, yours was probably math.
No. I took poli-sci. Well, I did dual enrollment so at the community college, so they technically count as AP, but I took poli-sci.
High school.
Yeah, this was in high school.
Oh.
It's dual enrollment.
Oh.
So poli-sci, social psych, statistics, introduction to computer and information systems,
Those are all
German.
AP or
Yeah.
those are
trigonometry.
Oh God.
of course. This is not
Brainiac.
really surprising. Yeah. Do you know how your parents met?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you want to say?
Sure. Marshall Scotty's in Lakeside.
Shut up.
so
Are you
cute.
kidding me?
No,
It's so wholesome. I love
Yeah.
it.
They were both set up by friends.
And I don't know. If it wasn't so late, we'd call Mary.
Oh boy.
It was San Diego State.
Oh my God.
That's
does
where
Eric
I
know?
met mine. Where did my parents meet?
Oh, where did your Oh, that's right.
So,
My parents both worked at Marshall Scotty's.
oh
They
my
were-
gosh.
They were
Up.
lifeguards.
Oh my God.
I think maybe they met at a party, but that's not okay. That's
Typical
not
Mary.
okay. Okay. Do you make your bed every morning?
Every
Yes.
morning. As soon as
Okay.
I get up.
It's not flawlessly creased, but it is made.
Mine is.
I
Not
bet.
me.
Mine's against a wall. Do you know how hard it is to get it nice looking when it's against a wall?
Have you ever changed a diaper?
Yes.
I think so.
Many.
Oh, me too, many. Okay. Have you ever owned a gun?
No.
Okay, none of us have. Have you ever bought Bitcoin?
Yeah.
No.
I have Bitcoin.
Did I? I invested in something once, like $200.
Oh boy.
Okay, nothing big. Have you ever popped somebody else's pimple?
Yes.
No. I think that's weird.
I think it's very satisfying.
know.
And I've done it. Have you ever gotten stitches?
Yes.
You've never had stitches ever for
Nope.
anything.
I'm very like injury averse. I don't really get injured.
You've never broken a bone or
Nope.
anything like that? Oh my gosh.
I've had stitches so many times.
I've never even been to the hospital for like a major
Are you kidding me?
ailment. I've been to the hospital, but not for like, I've never had to call 911 for getting hurt or had to go to the emergency room.
Now I'm all worried.
No, I'm just
worried that we
strong.
maybe we jinxed you. You're gonna
No,
have
I'll
like
be
this
fine.
horrible like illness.
That's fine.
I hope not. Do you? Okay, I know this. You probably can't, but maybe Brian, you can. Can you name 2 characters from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Jon Snow and
The White Witch.
Circe.
Seriously, yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Honestly, I can't remember half their names anymore.
I mean, it was hard to keep track of when I was watching the show.
What's the chick's name?
Oh, Khaleesi.
No, that's that means queen. She's a Daenerys or something.
Oh, see, there's too many. Have you ever been backstage at a concert?
Yes.
Yes, me too. Many. Okay. Have you ever been to Coachella?
No,
Yes.
never will.
You went to Coachella? When?
Years ago.
Who was playing?
Oh, I don't even remember.
I don't even think, how long has Coachella even been around? I feel like it's not that long.
It's been at least 10 years.
I think at
right?
most like 10 years.
Have you ever thrown up in public?
No.
Yes.
Okay, where were you when you threw up? Ew, I don't want to know this, but okay.
You want me to tell you? I was in La Jolla and I'd eaten at an Indian restaurant.
How long ago was this?
Oh,
He's like 3 nights ago.
I know.
It was years ago.
You were
And-
a full-blown adult.
Oh, I was a full-on adult, yeah.
Okay.
And whatever I had did not agree with me. And as soon as I left the host to stand on the way out, I threw up in the front of the restaurant.
Did you die?
Yes, I was so embarrassed. People were walking in, and I was just puking everywhere.
That is horrific. I would have
That doesn't shock me.
bolted.
Laura would have left me.
Oh, I would have left you. I would have gotten into the car. I would have said, you know what? Here's some money for an Uber. I can't deal.
No,
She
you
would
would not
just
have
let
given
me.
him money for an Uber.
No, she
I would have felt bad because I couldn't. I
you
wouldn't have been
wouldn't
able to stay with
You
them.
would have just thrown like your wallet on the sidewalk and been like, as you ran towards the car, you'd just be
would've.
like,
Have you ever had bangs?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Currently have bangs.
Like bang. You don't have bangs that go down.
I do if I brush my hair forward.
Okay, we're gonna have to do that after the show too.
No. What do you mean? What? My hair is not that long.
It's like up, kind of.
I comb it to the side, but if I just drop it, then yeah, I've got bangs.
Do you recline your seat on airplanes?
No.
I do.
I bet you do.
They barely recline. I mean, come
God,
on.
you're the worst.
Have you ever had sex on the beach? I have.
I've had the drink.
I've
really
done
good
it a
drink.
couple times, and I've had the drink.
Ew, which beach? Wait, like in San Diego?
Newport,
At
I
night or
have.
during the middle of the day?
both.
God, how do you get away with that? In the middle
I
of the
know
day?
it was very exciting.
In LA.
Yeah, in LA, at a beach in LA.
Mhm. Well, it was actually in Laguna.
You guys are crazy.
Okay, and have you ever been to a U2 concert?
Yes.
No.
Me, I have been, and it was great. Okay, because we got to end this. So let me see. I don't know. Do you win or lose? If for the person with the most points wins, Eric's the winner. You have 5, 10, 15, 16. I have 15, and Brian has 9.
That's fine.
I know.
A lot of these are age gated, so.
Oh,
Can you believe you just said that?
ageism at its
What do you
finest.
What
You
do you
know
think
what?
age gated means? All it means is that you have to be a certain, like you basically need to be a certain age to be able to say yes.
I
so.
feel like I've just been profiled.
You have.
Profile by your age. It's on your driver's license. You get profiled by all the time.
Well, you know what I mean. Okay. So remember, October 19th, we're going to be up at California Farm Life. It's in Ramona. The link is on our website, lauracainafterdark.com. We'll be there at 1 p.m. Saturday, the 19th. It's going to be so fun. And you know what you can do is take your family photos for Christmas there. Bring the kids. It's free, but the photos with the cows, just 2 cows or more, they're like little baby cows and they are so docile. You can get pictures of the cows for $20, and
Are
she
we
takes
going
as
to
many as
take
you
our
want.
Christmas photo there?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. All of us, the family.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be so fun. Anyway,
It'll be the parents and their surly son.
and
Teenager.
It's gonna be like, I don't want I don't want my picture taken.
And then the week after that, apparently our Halloween show, which you're going to dress up for, by the way.
Why? The first year you were so excited to dress up, and now every year after that you pretend like you hate it. I don't get it.
Why did he flip
I don't know.
the switch? Okay. Brian apparently has something cooked up
Laura's gonna hate it.
more than Eric.
Yes.
Will Eric like it?
I think he'll actually be kind of indifferent.
Will it give me joy?
I think he'll be indifferent, but Laura, you'll hate it.
Can't wait.
It either has holes in it or it's about throw up.
No.
Okay. All right, well, that's all coming up on the podcast.
It's in the similar vein of the Ouija board. Like, that's all I'll say. I'm not
But
bringing.
then I won't hate it.
I'm not bringing back another Ouija board. Well, you didn't like the residual effects of the Ouija board.
Oh,
where you
I
thought
did
your
not.
house was
I did
haunted.
not, because right behind you, that's where Hester stands.
Let me just put it this way: I'm going to attempt to haunt your house.
Get
your house haunted.
Oh, great. Okay, I'll tell my roommates. That'll be
Yeah.
super fun. We'll have a blast.
I'm
with
going to
that.
test it first, though. If it proves to be too dangerous, where even I'm like, okay, this place is haunted now, then I won't. I won't.
So are you going to test it in your own home?
Yeah.
Because you're a skeptic.
Yeah, but if it doesn't work out, I should be able to bring it to you and not have any.
Oh
consequences.
no, this is going to be crazy. Okay, that's our Halloween episode coming up too. So
Yeah.
make sure that you watch, and thank you for watching and listening to this one. And we really appreciate it and love your podcast.
Love your podcast.
I love you, my sweet babies, and I miss you so much. Mwah. Bye.
Mwah.